So I'll be taking through the items which are available in Service Pack 6 along with my colleague Saurabh. So Saurabh is actually presenting the screen. Okay. So in this service pack, we have six functional stories which has been implemented, as well as there are some technical stories plus some few of bug fixes which will be deployed as part of the service pack 6. The six functional stories, uh, out of the six, two have been requested by France, two from the UK business unit, and the rest two from the USA team. Okay. So let's move on to the first functional story, similar job, which has been requested by France. Okay. So this is a story deals with making the job snippets in similar job control. That is the location, contract type, or the employment type tokens to be clickable. So right now on the current live website, if we see in the similar job sections, these are just displayed as a text instead of a link. So with the service pack 6 deployment, these snippets will be clickable, means this will be a link. When you click, it will redirect to the job result page and display the jobs for that location or for that contract type or the employment type. Okay.
In terms of design, can we have for this link black color on the underline?
That will be a kind of a UI change, CSS change, so that we can discuss later. Probably since this is a part of branding, I don't know whether we can go ahead and do it a black color. So we need to check that and come back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Actually, it's like a particular requirement from France, so we may need to do this customization only for France, uh, not at the brand level. So we'll talk to you about this.
Okay. It will be possible.
Yes, it's possible.
Yes.
It's not a
Okay.
problem. Only thing is like it will go at the BU level, not the brand level.
Thank you.
Uh, and for this, there is actually a configuration required in Sitecore, which my colleague Saurabh will start demoing on how can we configure it on the Sitecore and make it work. Yeah, Saurabh, over to you.
So currently, I'm on France page and France website and on a job detail page. So currently, if you see, all these links are not clickable. If I'll go back in site core, we introduce a new configuration under the job setting, and title is like by enabling this chatbot. Uh, Link on similar job control will create SEO URL. Please let me know if you see any gap between my presentation and my voice, because there might be a delay. So while I'll enable this checkbox and let me publish this. Okay, done. And if I'll come back here, so now these links will come as a clickable, and if I'll click for this location and this job type, I'll go on the job detail and job result page. So automatically I'll get the filter of location and job type here.
It's a filter on department and not on the city.
Sorry, so it could be my mistakes. So yeah, basically it will take you to the job result with the particular department.
Okay. Why not?
Yeah, so that way this functionality will work. I think here only problem is that seems like the icon is representing as a city, so that we can take care.
Okay.
So any question you have in this?
No, for me it's okay.
Anybody else? Any question? Anil, we can move ahead
That's
on
good.
the next story.
Yeah, sir. So let's go back to the PPT. Yeah. So the second user story we have demo is for the canonical tag URL. So again, this user story was requested by France from Gautier. This deals with having the like this the scenario here is when any candidate they are redirected from a different source like Indeed or something, some other websites to our to the Adeco CMS website. There's a parameter which they are sending from the different job boards. Okay, and this parameter gets indexed in the canonical tag. So that's how it has been behaving in the current live site. So but with this SP6 deployment, what will happen is we will remove this parameter, like only the parameters which are available in the CMS system. All the job search parameters of only CMS system will get indexed. Any third party parameters or any different job board parameters, they will be excluded. So this will help in having a better SEO, and there's no configuration or something, so this will be implemented by default for all the business. So it should so Saurabh will give the demo. Yeah,
So let me open current production for that. Job result page, and if I'll add a parameter manually here, it has equal to that. So here you can see like I'm getting an extra parameter Indeed as part of the canonical URL. Sorry, here as part of the canonical URL, which we fixed or which we implemented to remove as part of the uh, Service Pack 6. So in this canonical URL, it's talking only about the display parameter, not any other parameter. So like going forward, when any third party parameter is required, please let us know so we can put into the configuration. Otherwise, it will keep only the configuration or the parameters which are available in the CMS project for the canonical URL. This is specifically for the canonical URL.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Do we have to configure anything?
No,
Or
no.
is it just all sites will already have this?
all sites will have this.
Okay.
If there is a change, can the content manager do that, or do they require to log a ticket? Or
As of now, it's at the global level SAP. So if content manager required a change here, they can open an incident for that. But I'm sure like adding a third party parameter in the canonical URL, I don't think so will help somewhere in SEO.
We think the removal is definitely a good thing. There's no point to have it.
And any other question on this?
It's good for me. Good job.
Yeah, same.
great.
Next one.
Yeah, moving on to the third user story for our demo. It's related to the requested by UK team. So this is a Brightest tool integration with CMS. So UK team had requested to integrate a Brightest tool, which is an SEO enhancement tool with our CMS platform. So what this tool will do is it will crawl the pages of the website, and on each page of the website at the bottom of the page it will show a section called related links, and this section will have only the this section will have the pages related to that page, like any similar content or related content. So all the links will be here, so it will be easier for candidates to click it and go to those pages and view the content of those pages. The main point here is this is a paid tool. So if any BU wants to do have this integrated, they need to get it subscribed for this. and there are some certain configurations which we need to do in Sitecore. So over to you.
Yeah, so I just want to give more highlights about this tool. It's like a AI-based tool which provide the related URLs for a page, and that will help to improve the SEO. It's like a California-based company who is providing this feature, and in that we are making a integration, like we are making a call on each page to this site. It's like a 50-millisecond call, and they are providing the details by looking the URL of the page, like what other related URLs are there for this particular page. So it will help to improve the SEO. For the demo perspective, let me share my screen back for the site code. So we created a new configuration, and let me move on the UK side who requested this. So here we created a new configuration for the Bright Edge. All these things needs to be configured, and these things will be provided by Bright Edge itself as part of the configuration. And once this configuration is available, when like anybody visit a page, so here you can see I'm on the UK UAT environment, and I'm getting these links. These links are generated from the Bright Edge and coming on this particular page. So that's overall implementation we did here. I'm not sure anybody is there from the UK, but it's open forum. Anybody have any question, we can discuss.
Hi, I'm the UK digital producer, and I just wasn't sure who requested this. I mean, it's fine, but
Haroon requested this.
okay. Oh,
So if you need to do some testing and you need some checking, I would link up with Haroon.
okay. I just need to check when he returns. He's away this week. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Any other question? Okay, moving on the next one.
Okay, so the next user story is again from, it was requested by the UK team. This is to remove the 301 the status of redirects for any expired jobs or expired pages. In the console, if you see, the status was 302. So as per the request, it has been changed to 301.
Yeah. So let me share my screen. So issue is like we have some pages in production which are giving 302 status rather than 301. So here, let's say if I'll add a page, and if I'll go on the page, you can see that like this call is giving 302 status. However, it should be 301. So to fix this, like if I go in UAT environment and put the same page number here. So this is moved as a 301 rather than 302. So it's good for SEO. Any question on this? Okay. So moving on the next one, and I think this is the last one requested by US. So go ahead.
Yeah. So this is again a third-party tool or a email marketing tool integration with the CMS platform. So this tool is EMA. This is actually a email marketing platform which helps the content managers of the sites to directly link with the subscribers. So the request here was to send the CMS web form data from Sitecore to the EMA API service. So for this, we have on the web form, there's a new action added that is to send to EMA. So once this is configured by the content managers, the form details will be sent to the EMA API, and the point to be noted here is again this is a paid tool. So if any business units want to use this one, this has to subscription has to be taken by from the EMA team. Saurabh, over to you for the demo.
Yeah, moving for the demo. So this integration I want to showcase from for Adecco USA, and first thing we have here is a configuration for the EMA, which needs to be configured at the view level configuration. Once this configuration is available, you can go on the form. So we updated this form, and under this form a new action can be added. So like here you can see we have a new action called as send to EMA. There is no UI for this, like you don't need to configure anything apart from adding this action. And once this action is available, you have to go on the field level, and on the field level needs to configure like this field is integrated with field of EMA, which field of EMA it's integrated with the field in the web form. So like here you can see that I have a first name, not the last name, but email ID, and status is configured with the EMA fields. Once it is available, now from the UI perspective, for the user there is no change. They just see same UI. Once the data gets submitted here, so I say demo data. Right. So this form gets submitted, and once the form gets submitted, on the EMA side you can see this so yeah, it's there. So like I'm on the EMA UI, and I can see that this data is submitted from there. So that integration is there, and you can integrate EMA now if you have a subscription with them. Any question on
Sorry,
this?
this is Abhishek. So this particular requirement can we test? I think is there something which something on UI we cannot test, right? So I'm not sure whether we will be able to test this. Was there any way you can let us know?
So for that what we did, like we have a generic account which have the access of this on like a EMA tool as a read-only access. So during the testing we can share this account with you, and you please let us know which form you want to configure. We can configure that particular form with the EMA action, and you can do the testing.
Okay, so we need to work with you to get this testing done, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Any other question?
So that's fine. I think we will connect you later and understand that how we are going to test this.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks great too. Thank you.
Welcome. So moving on the next one. This is one automated report requested by Adecco USA and Adecco CA. It's about providing the daily status of all the job applies happened on the site, because Adecco USA and Adecco Canada is using portal. So this is the automated report which generates every night and sending mail to defined recipients.
And we don't need to test it because it's already been tested and is actually in production now. Correct?
Yes,
yeah.
You are right.
Okay. So we got it done early.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Thank you.
Welcome. Moving on the next one. So all these were the functional stories. I'm moving on the technical stories. We did few technical stories also. I just want to give you a highlight about those technical stories. So like first story we did about the 301 redirection. As of now, we were finding in production like or still that behavior is there in the production, where like you are getting multiple 301 redirections when like a request is coming without the small letters as well as trailing slash. So one 301 is happening for the trailing slash, one 301 is happening for the small letter, but now you will get only single 301 redirection and in both the cases. So that's the one technical story. Second is about the chatbot. We are working on this, and this here idea is to provide a virtual assistant for the content manager, so that they can get more visibility on their incidents and in the fast manner. The third one is about the mobile speed. So we are working on the mobile speed to improve the mobile speed, like speed, website speed on the mobile devices. So this story is not going to deliver as part of the SP6 because work is big. So we split the work in SP6 and SP7, and the final delivery will go in the SP7. The last one is about the showing the CMS sites in iframe. So this requirement was from the Switzerland, and they have a requirement to showcase Adecco CS site in different websites as an iframe. So this functionality was there, but it was limited to one site. So we are improving this functionality by allowing multiple sites to showcase CMS site in iframe. Any question on these technical stories? Okay, so moving on the
Saurabh, so Service Pack 7 will include mobile speed for all Sitecore websites when we deliver it.
yes, but specifically our focus is Adecco brand right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we are improving CSS and JS for mobile, particularly for Adecco brand.
Oh, okay.
Any other question? Anybody? Okay, moving on the next one. So here we fixed some of the incidents opened as a L3 ticket. So I just want to showcase. If you have any question, let me know.
And just an update for everybody, we will make this presentation and the demo available on the Learn site. The release notes are already there on the Learn site, and all of these bug fixes are a part of the release notes itself. So it's in two places.
Yep. So that's all from my side and Anil's side.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Xavier, 1 minute. Please.
Yeah, thank you. So, Saurabh and Anil, thank you very much for the work and the presentation. I have sent emails out to France, UK, and the Nordics about testing. Just a quick note, there's a little bit of confusion. We have refreshed the UAT environment. It was refreshed on the 28th of September and not the 15th of October, as I stated in my email. So just to be aware that the content on the sites is as what you would have seen on production around the 28th of September. But we did refresh the environment. For North America, we are currently deploying the release to the QF environment, and so when it's done, Navia will send an email to Linda and Abhishek, I believe, to let you guys know that it's done and it's ready for testing.
Yeah, just add. I want to add one more thing for North America. Kindly make sure that your 3 sites are running on Sitecore 9 and rest of the site on Sitecore 7. So do testing accordingly, because Sitecore 9 URLs are separate for the Sitecore 7 URLs, which were the old URLs for these 3 sites.
Right. So we'll test all the sites, the ones that are on 7 and the ones that are on 9.
Yeah.
Great. Are there any more questions before we?
I actually do have one more question then. Just with regard to the 7 and 9, So I know that we had different URLs for the upgraded Sitecore 9 sites. Now that those have been upgraded in production, do we still have different URLs, or would we go back to using the QF URL we were using before? The upgrade.
Linda, if you want to keep the old URL, then definitely we can request to update the bindings with the old URL with the Sitecore 9. So you can still use the old URLs.
Okay.
Yeah. Just let me know what is your feasibility. We can do that. Like we can keep both the URLs, either new or old, whatever you want.
Okay. I'll let you know. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Well, thank you all so very much. Good luck with your testing. I will be catching up with the EMEA group. I think our meeting, I can't remember, was it Tuesday and Thursdays this week? Anyway, if you could attend that. And Linda, if we need a meeting, which I'm not sure that we will, just let me know. We can schedule that.
Okay. I'll let you know.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.